Hey everybody, it's Jill Diamond. How are you on this fine Tuesday? It is Tuesday, and I've been thinking a lot about how the tools in my methodology work together. How each of those you can learn individually: thought chunking, emphasis, rhythm, melody, diction, flow. But once you understand what each concept is, you also need to understand how they work together. That's essential. So for example, if we were to talk about thought chunking, emphasis, and flow. Now you might say, well, why are we going to talk about those three things first? I'm going to tell you. Thought chunking, that's the basis, the foundation. Making sure that we understand what is our thought. How are we breaking our sentences down into meaningful thoughts? Okay? So we take that group of words that creates a meaningful thought, and then we say, well, what are we going to do with that? And this is where emphasis and flow are really essential. Because the emphasis part is knowing which words have more value in the thought chunk. And then, where's the focus word? So in my methodology, it's very important that the focus word is near the pause, which means it's going to be near the end of that thought. I pause. What happens before the pause? I highlight a word. Now there's so many different things we can talk about pausing and pacing and all of the components of thought chunking, but let's just stay very fundamental here. We have our thought chunk, then we have our key word that's in relationship to that pause. And then the reason I want to talk about flow is because I don't want you to enunciate every sound and every syllable as you get to that word. I don't want you to do that. So what does that mean you need to do? You need to know how to reduce. You need to know the American flap sound. You need contractions. You need linking. You need that speed until you get to the focus word and the pause. So I want you to think about that. I want you to think about how those three things work together. And then why don't you put in today's video in the comments, why don't you write a short sentence for me or a thought chunk, and I will take the first 5 sentences, short sentences, or thought chunks, and I will create a video for you to show you what I'm talking about. All right? So go ahead and do that. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and think about how thought chunking relates to the keyword or the focus word, and how you need to flow to get there. Put your thought chunk in the comments, and I will make a video for the first 5 in talking about this concept. All right? Great. Good to see you. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Talk to you soon. Bye.